This is the Dewalt Tough System radio. This can operate from 10.8, 14.4 or 18 volt Dewalt XR batteries, or it can also be used with the power charger that is supplied with it, which means you can use it from 230 volts. As well as being a radio, this can also be used to charge 10.8, 14.4 or 18 volt XR batteries. This really is a quality item, and it is compatible with the Dewalt Tough System, which means that you can stack other Dewalt Tough System cases on top of it or below it. You can then use the Dewalt Tough System trolley to move it around. The radio has 4 speakers, 2 at the front and 2 at the back, and it also has 2 subwoofers underneath. On the top we have a handy storage compartment, which you can get in by just pressing in those tabs. There we have the charger, which enables you to run the machine from the mains power, or you can use that to charge up your batteries. And then in this compartment here we have an auxiliary socket and also a USB socket. That will enable you to charge up your phone. If you plug it in, you can simply put it in there. Once you close the cover down, you know that it is going to be pretty safe because it is IP54 rated. This radio is incredibly easy to use. At the moment we are on Bluetooth, and it is playing the one and only song that I've actually got on my phone at the minute. One thing you'll notice about this is the actual quality of the sound. It really is a very good quality radio, and it actually goes up incredibly loud for when you are working on site. I'll just give you a quick example of how to use it. So that's the on off button, Bluetooth button, source button, back button. So if we press back there, we're now on DAB, we're on the KISS radio station. If you want to change that to another station, you can pre-program them on the 6 different channels, or you can press down on that button. We can now select stations list, and then you can use the dial to scroll through whichever station you want. When you get to it, simply press on the button again. So it's now changed to Smooth Extra. If you want to store that, simply press down on the number and hold that for a couple of seconds until it comes up with P3. That is then stored in the radio's memory. So the actual sound on this is really very good. You could quite easily use this at a party as well, so just make sure that the kids do not see it. On the back of the machine there we have the battery compartment, which can simply be opened by pressing in those 2 tabs, and then you can simply lift out the battery. If you want to use the radio from the mains power, or you want to charge your battery, simply remove that rubber cover, and then you can simply plug the jack plug in there. At the moment we're not getting a brilliant sound on this because it can't actually pick up the radio station properly. You can soon fix that by turning the radio so that it stands up like so. That puts the internal aerials in the best position for picking up the radio signal. If that doesn't work, you can always move it closer to a window or a door. Another cool thing about this radio is that it actually puts the time and date in automatically when you switch it on. So this really is a fantastic quality radio. The sound is immense. It's extremely loud if you want it to be loud. It will also play music for approximately 8 hours if you're using an 18 volt premium Dewalt battery. I think you'll agree that if you're looking for a site radio, you will not get one that is much better than this.